Hello, my name is Corey Hancock, and I am the Vice President of Marketing. Today, I'm excited to provide you with the 2024-2025 Annual Catalog Overview. While there are always things to love in a new catalog, I'm particularly excited for this catalog. I'm going to keep that excitement in check for a few minutes while we talk about customer crafting experiences and review our product release strategy, because this background will give additional context when we dive into the catalog. At Stampin' Up!, our purpose is to make a positive difference in people's lives. And that doesn't mean just those who already interact with us. We can have a positive impact on so many people who need what we are all about. And what are we all about? We are all about relationships, experiences, and products. And the combination of these three things is what makes us truly unique. We have an opportunity to share our passion and our magic with people who want to craft in a variety of ways. You may have heard us talk about this before, so for some, it could be a refresher, and for others, it might be a new way of thinking. As a company, Stampin' Up! Is focused on products for three customer crafting experiences: choreographed, casual, and avid. A choreographed crafting experience means someone wants to make a specific project and they purchase a kit that includes the components and instructions to make that project. Earlier this year, we began launching 2 kits a month to better meet the needs of those who want to have this kind of crafting experience. Choreographed products are an area we have invested in over the last few years and will continue to do so. A casual crafting experience means someone wants to create without needing lots of products, wants something simple and quick, but still wants to have a little more creative freedom than using a kit allows. They might also want to create on a budget. We see this as a big area of opportunity. Not only do we want to have samples and inspiration to meet the needs of people looking for this type of crafting experience, but also want to make sure we have the right products. Traditionally, we haven't had a wide range of products that fit this type of crafting experience. Over the coming years, you will see us increase our focus in this area. In fact, I will talk about a new product line for this crafting experience a little bit later. Now, as demonstrators, most of us are familiar with our last category, an avid crafting experience. In this experience, someone wants to craft with all the things. Lots of products, different techniques, and often lots of steps. As a company, we are experts at providing products and inspiration for this type of experience, and we want to make sure we continue. One other note, within each of these experiences, we want to have products that allow people to make a variety of projects. While our current products can be used in many ways, we haven't really had the breadth of scrapbooking products that some of you have wished for. As was recently announced, that is changing. We will be expanding our product line to include a larger emphasis on scrapbooking and memory keeping. We still don't have specific details, but we'll keep you updated. So, we've talked about different types of crafting experiences. Now let's talk about how we release products to meet the needs of those looking for a specific kind of crafting experience. You may remember we updated our product strategy last year so that we could give you and your customers new products more frequently. Let's review what those releases look like in 2024. We already talked about the fact that we release 2 new kits each month to appeal to those who want a choreographed crafting experience, building a library for a broader selection. For our other experience types, casual and avid, we launch new products every other month. 3 of those months we launch product in a catalog, and 3 of those months the releases are online exclusives, which means the products can be found in the online store, not in a printed publication. We still release the same number of products in a year, but instead of launching all of the products in catalogs, we take some of the products from catalogs and launch them online. This means the catalogs are getting a little smaller, but it also means you and your customers get new products more often. We've talked about the opportunity we have to make a difference to more people by sharing Stampin' Up! With those who want to craft in a variety of ways, and reviewed our product release strategy. Next, let's take a closer look at one of those specific product releases, the annual catalog, to better understand how this publication can help support you as you share Stampin' Up! With others. As we worked on this year's annual catalog, we focused on a few key objectives. First, we wanted to paint a picture of what makes Stampin' Up! Unique, the combination of relationships, experiences, and products. We want people to get a sense of what Stampin' Up! Is truly all about. Second, we wanted people to be able to browse and shop based on the kind of crafting experience they want to have at any given time. And third, we wanted to support people in their creative process. For the next little bit, we'll walk through different pages of the catalog and highlight some of the things we've done with those objectives in mind. One quick note, we are using a US catalog for our graphics today because we are talking about the layout and concepts, not specific ordering information. Okay, let's start with the cover. What I love about this cover is it tells a story about the fun that happens when we gather and create. Gathering continues to be one of the things that sets us apart. As you or your customers open the book, you'll see a continuation of the gathering featured on the cover in more detail. Notice that we highlight products, creativity, relationships, and the fun of connecting and crafting together. Next, let's jump into how the book is organized. Rather than having a stamps and accessories section, we have organized the products by the type of crafting experience you or your customer might be looking for at any given time. Earlier, we talked about crafting experiences, choreographed, casual, and avid. But we know not many of us say, I am really looking for an avid experience today, or, I'm hoping for something choreographed. While we as demonstrators understand what those terms mean, we want to use language that will make sense to a customer to help point them in the right direction for the experience they are looking for. Our choreographed experience is called step-by-step crafting. Our casual experience is called quick and easy options. And our avid experience is called creativity your way. As you look at the table of contents, you will see the book is organized by these sections. The table of contents will be a great resource for both you and your customers. Each of these sections will have a section divider page that introduces the section, followed by a lifestyle page that showcases someone having that kind of specific crafting experience. Let's take a closer look at each of the sections, starting with step-by-step crafting. This section is all about a choreographed experience. As a reminder, this means there is an end project in mind and a person buys the kit needed to make that project. I love how this photo highlights two people having fun while creating with a kit. You don't need a lot of supplies and can do it anywhere, so the picture helps tell that story. On the next page, we get into some of the details about kits. We don't list specific kits with ordering information because, as you know, we are continually adding and changing our kit offering, and the releases aren't tied to a printed publication. So instead, we illustrate and highlight that we have kits, tell the story of what they are about, and point people to the kits collection online. This is just one of the ways we are blending our approach with print and online. How might you use this section? Well, if you're at a gathering and have a customer, maybe a new customer who says, I don't know where to start, or a new or existing customer who says, right now, I just don't have a lot of time or space. Or maybe even a customer who says, oh, I would really love to get a gift for someone. You could easily point them to this section of the catalog, Have them look it over and then use the QR code to view the available kits right then and there. Having a targeted approach can help that particular customer find something that fits their needs at that particular moment in time. Okay, let's move on to the next section, quick and easy options. This is a section I'm really excited about. Why? It is our casual section, and as I mentioned earlier, we believe we can make a difference to more people who might be interested in this kind of crafting experience. Again, you will see a section divider and a lifestyle shot, showing what quick and easy might look like, helping bring the experience to life. In this section, we've done a couple of different things I want to point out. I love this spread called Top 10 Crafting Essentials. If you have someone newer to paper crafting and they want something with a bit more creative freedom than a kit, or want to get some basics and just wonder where to start, you can point them here. As you look at this page, you will be able to see different essentials, but make sure you don't miss number 10. You are a key crafting essential for any customer. You are the gatherer, the teacher, the facilitator of fun. You are the magic. Another fun spread in this section is our basic card design and color family coordination spread. Here, we provide card templates and share how to get started with color families so a crafter can jump into color coordination in a simple and more cost-effective way than buying everything at once, for those that are just dipping their toe in the hobby or those on a budget. The last thing I will highlight in this section is a new product line called Mix and Match. Unlike a kit that has a predetermined project, Mix and Match is designed as a choose-your-own adventure. This product line includes pre-printed cards and envelope packs, ephemera packs, which are sheets of pre-cut images and sentiments, and sometimes there will even be stamp sets. You pick your note cards, then you choose an ephemera pack or two, and you are ready to make quick cards in just minutes. The possibilities and combinations feel endless and will make creativity feel so simple and easy. In the catalog, we have a page with the products and then 2 pages full of samples showcasing just some of the possibilities. Now, the samples may look more complex than they are because with ephemera packs, we have already done the prep work. This is just the beginning for our quick and easy options. You will see us add products over the coming years. Okay, our next section is Creativity Your Way, and this is by far our largest section. Once again, we have the section divider and then a lifestyle photo that highlights someone who loves to craft and collect. You see a dedicated crafting space and a wide array of supplies. Just another way we bring the story to life. The first thing you will find in this section is sweets. Instead of sweets being spread throughout the book, they are all together. This is our Mediterranean Blooms suite. Stamps in suites are shown with their stamp packaging artwork rather than showing the artwork at 100%. Showcasing the artwork in this way still allows the customer to see the stamp artwork, but provides additional space to better highlight some of the other products in the suite. And seeing artwork on samples will help people understand the size and scale of each stamp. The artwork for the coordinating tool is larger. Woohoo! And the artwork for the Designer Series paper is also larger, so you can better see the patterns. Now let's talk about our approach to samples for suites. We all know products in suites are designed to coordinate, and projects look amazing when we use those products all together. But the products also work great when paired with maybe just 1 or 2 other pieces in the suite. In the past, our suite samples generally focused on using the suite as a whole. This year, in addition to showcasing the collective coordination of the suite on a sample, we wanted to shine a spotlight on different components of the suite to highlight the strengths of each individual product, from stamp to paper to tools to the bundle. So one sample will spotlight the stamp set. One sample will spotlight the Designer Series paper. One sample will highlight the bundle. One sample will highlight the dies or the embossing folder if there is one in the suite. And then one sample is a full suite sample. As you look at the suites, see if you can pick out this pattern. Not only does this approach show the versatility of the suite and the individual products in it, but it also provides inspiration with different levels of complexity, which can make the suite even more appealing. All right, let's move on. After the suites, you will find the bundles. Again, they're organized all together. And another fun fact, beginning with this catalog, you will find a greater breadth of price points for our bundles. This change came as a result of feedback from you. This is an example of a bundle page. The Cutest Onesie bundle is one of our smaller and lower price point bundles. The name of the bundle is at the top of the page, along with a notation that there is a 10% savings by purchasing the bundle. Here you see where we have the item code, price, any language variants, and components of the bundle. And then below that, you have each component of the bundle with the ordering information for that specific component. Here you have the stamp artwork, and like with suites, the artwork is showcased in its stamp case, not at full size. And next to it, you have the coordinating tool, which is now shown larger than it previously had been. And the ordering information for that tool is right under the product. So whether someone wants the bundle or just a part of the bundle, it will be easy to find the ordering information needed for what they want. After suites and bundles, we begin featuring standalone stamps, those without a coordinating suite or tool. There's a page that will talk about stamps that I won't highlight here, and then we move into stamping techniques. Any new stamps featured in this section are shown at 100%. On this page, we feature reversibles as the technique, and in addition to the technique, we highlight stamp-related products like blocks, Stamp and Mist and Scrub, and the Stamp and Pierce Mat. A little different than what you may be used to, but done in a way that helps tell a stamping story. We then have a Reasons to Craft section. These are not techniques, but rather an occasion someone might be looking for. For example, I need thank yous. You'll find several different reasons to craft in this section, so check those out. And again, any new stamps in this section are shown at 100%. After Reasons to Craft, you will find a section with products to help you accessorize your projects. As you have seen, we have many accessories or tools throughout the book where they make sense to complete a story. But there are some other accessories that fit best here. On these pages, you'll notice we have grouped all our metallic products together. Paper, brushed gold cards and envelopes, metallic gems, and more. So if someone is looking for metallics, you have a place for them to find the products they might be interested in. We also have a few pages that are more reference-like. Here you see adhesive-backed elements with photos and ordering information needed. You will also find something similar with ribbons and trims. And then one of my favorite pages, Sticky Business, all about our adhesives. Again, to help people with their creative process, we have provided a key with icons, so when looking at an adhesive, they will know what adhesive works best for what kind of material. After this section, you will find crafting techniques. These are techniques that use accessories or tools rather than stamps as the centerpiece of the technique. You'll find several different techniques in this section, perfect for that avid stamper who loves the craft and process of creating, and a perfect place for you to get inspiration for things like classes, tutorials, or videos you want to provide to your customers. For example, this spread is all about texture. You see a variety of products that can be used to add texture to a project. One other thing I want to point out, see that small image of a template? This is one of the card templates we saw earlier in the quick and easy options section. Throughout the book, these various template icons are placed by samples that used that template. Kind of a fun feature, right? After the creative technique section, we transition to color. This year, we have added some color education and inspiration to help you and your customers. This can be a great resource for people as they craft. And as you're flipping through the catalog, you'll find icons of different color pairings by some of the samples. And the color inspiration doesn't just apply to these pages. We have added some vibrant imagery to our color chart pages to celebrate our color collections. There are just a few last things I want to make sure that I share. First is how we are treating carryover products. While many carryover items are still listed in the catalog, how they are listed and shown is different than in past years. In previous annual catalogs, we often showed new and carryover stamps in the same way. In this catalog, we are dedicating more space to new stamps and products than to carryover products. For example, after our bundle section, we have several pages called Encore, where we feature carryover stamps and their coordinating tool. These products aren't shown at 100%. You will also see some products listed with the shopping cart icon, name, item code, and price. In some places, you will see us feature carryover stamps. And in other instances, the items might just be listed with a name, item code, and price. For all carryover items, we wanted to make sure we had ordering information so someone could order using the catalog. And as always, more information and images can be found in the online store. Second is how we are highlighting how demonstrators and Stampin' Up! Make a difference. We infused this message in various places throughout the book, which reinforces that we are about more than just products. This is what those highlights look like. Third, we also have ads about being a demonstrator and about rewards. Because we are changing Stampin' Rewards during this catalog cycle, the ad that talks about rewards in general does not list details about the current or new program. This way, customers know to ask you about the rewards program, and there won't be out-of-date information in the catalog once that change occurs. And fourth, because this book is created to help people browse and shop by experience, if you know what you're looking for, the index will be your best friend. Now, if you want to just browse and be inspired, let the catalog be your guide. But if you or your customers know you just need to find those basic white envelopes, go to the index, look up the product, and it will give you the item code, if that's all you need. And it will tell you what page to find the product. And remember, the online store is another great tool that you and your customer can use to find specific products you might be looking for. Even if you aren't ordering the products online, it can be a great reference. And fifth, we will be adding the crafting experience sections to the online store. So if someone shops online, they could go to the quick and easy options category, and all the products that are in that section of the catalog will also be in that section of the online store. I hope this information will help you as you share Stampin' Up! With others. Regardless of the kind of crafting experience someone wants to have, we have a solution. And through the catalog, we tell the story about what we are all about. Yes, the amazing products, but also the creativity, the relationships, and the experiences that come by being part of Stampin' Up! Thanks for all you do to make a difference in the lives of others.